A lot to talk about with the Phillies, man. What a weekend. A great weekend of baseball against a pretty good team from the American League, and the Phillies win 2 of 3. I will tell you that Friday night was one of the most exciting games a fan could possibly want. The way that game transpired, the way they closed it out with Duran and the new flavor that's in town here. I got to tell you, this factor is as big of a factor that I've seen come into Philly baseball in a really long time. I guess the Harper infusion, but we had to wait for that. We had to wait for that to play out. They signed him, then we had to wait for it to actually transpire. This is like an automatic bang. Like, this guy comes here, and he's got the entry and the whole thing. And think about this: that we usually don't fall for fanfare here. We usually don't. It's even if we had like the Billy Wagner days when we would wait for him to hit triple digits, and that was exciting. But we didn't have the entry and the walk-up music and the tarantula crawling in the background and everybody with the cell phones out. It is a phenomenon. And I am so into it, man. And it's funny because it excites the players as well. And it even excites Rob Thompson, who is about as stoic as you can get. Not normally in a city that engages the hype. Ray Dunn is with me today. Ray, Friday night spectacular.
Greatest 4 pitches of my life. It was the most exciting 4 pitches I've ever witnessed. It was incredible. I mean, obviously the scene there to see him come into the game and see that entire entrance come to fruition, and credit to the Phillies for paying that one off. But the energy in that ballpark, the way you come from behind multiple times in that game and set the opportunity for him to come in and close it out on a Friday night against one of the best teams in baseball, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful, beautiful payoff to what they did earlier that week.
Now, I went to the game Saturday because I love pitching duels, and I made it a point. I wanted to see Wheeler versus Skubal, and it didn't disappoint. I mean, Skubal was a little more dominant than Wheeler until he kind of lost it in the 7th, and then they held on to win that game. And then last night, like, the script is written. Like, by all rights, if they don't have Duran, they send Christopher Sanchez out for the night then. But now they have this guy. It's like, yeah, 85, 86. That's plenty. That's plenty. Let's bring the guy in. This is why we got him. And bang, on national TV, he closes it out with 103. I mean, that is sensational. There's nothing better than that for me. We got a hard-throwing relief pitcher who closes out games at 100+.
I think it was after the game, JT said he was looking for a curveball, like late. It might be the last pitch where he just wanted to see the curveball once. And Duran's like, nah, I'm good. Just dials up 103. That's the game. Like, that's a beautiful thing to be able to do. It looks so effortless.
He didn't throw the fastball at all on Friday, and he goes, I got some fastballs in here to show the people. What? It's really fantastic addition to this team, and then a dimension that they've added to this team that's going to bring excitement. I mean, people can't wait in anticipation for that guy to get in the game now.
My God, yeah. Like, you're just waiting. Give me a lead. I don't even care if it's 4 runs. Forget it. Just bring that guy into the game for some fun. It's electric to watch him pitch. And when you talk about, you talked a lot about velocity the last couple of weeks as we were talking about the deadline. Like, this was exactly what you were looking for. Like, when you were talking about shopping in the more expensive aisle at the trade deadline and really wanting to find someone to impact your team, this is exactly it. And I understand it's 2 games for a lot of the Philadelphia audience who has not watched his career at Minnesota, but there is such a calm when you know the guy can dial it up to a 102 and can dial it up. And then that splinker that we're now all going to be talking about for the next couple of months, it's amazing to watch. I mean, there was one that I think the graphic on Friday flashed up 100, and the way it moved from side to side and also dropped on a hitter at 100 miles per hour. Like, how are you hitting that? How are you going to hit that? And he plays perfectly at this ballpark where everything's on the ground. Guys are going to roll over things. Like, you're not worried about Citizens Bank Park being a hitter's ballpark when that guy's on the mound. It's an incredible thing to watch, and to watch it pay off so quickly where it's like, all right, yeah, we're going to welcome one of the best teams in the American League the weekend after the trade deadline, and we're going to get 2 shutdown innings. And also the energy in the ballpark is going to be insane because the guy's got one of the coolest walkouts there.
It really, I want to know from the people today, what do you feel the dimension has been added to this team with that one addition? Now, when they got the one guy, I go, That is enough to make them a World Series contender. And I meant it at the time because of the way the game sets up now. And you don't have to worry. Like, you want to get through those innings, and you leave that guy to get the last 3 outs every single time that you're going to win a baseball game. And chances are you're going to win a baseball game. And you're not going to have to worry about closers blowing stuff like we've had to worry in the past. And so it's that one, like the Harrison Bader edition. I would advise Harrison not to wear the hot pink and batting gloves until he actually slings in a couple hits. The hot pink is a bad look for right now, right?
Big walk on Friday night. Walk on Friday night.
Yeah, I know. The hot pink was a little bit too much. What's he trying to out Duran?
Really?
Hot pink?
The hot pink? That's where we're at today?
The hot pink bugged me.
Oh, my goodness. All right, you know what? We'll bring back up Versace belt. We'll undo the hot pink gloves.
Listen, you want to wear the hot pink? Go 3 for 4. All right? Start your career off here with a bang before you get to the hot pink. To come out of the chute with the hot pink, I'm not into it.
Guy's got better OPS than the rest of the outfield. He can wear the hot pink.
Please. He's got to go tan before he gets...
Tan?
He's got to wear tan to establish himself as a hitter here before he goes hot pink.
Tan batting gloves?
Tan batting gloves.
No.
Yes.
No.
You got to take it down a notch before you go hot pink until you can prove you can play.
I'm all right.
Yeah, I know you'd be all right. You're all right with a Versace belt, too.
Hey, man. You want a style? Style. Look good, play good.
I need to ask Philly fans, what feeling do you have now with this guy? Just this guy. What has he done for you and this baseball team? Because he's done a lot for me, man. This is my thing. Yesterday, Christopher Sanchez who is unhittable right now. I worry slightly about Wheeler, although he gave up 2 solo home runs early in that game. He was going toe-to-toe with Scuba for a while. I'm not going to worry about him. But you go into a playoff series with these 2 guys. Bang, bang. That's pretty good. Bang, bang, and a closer, a lights-out closer. You can't help but be optimistic about this situation. I know they got holes. I'm not crazy about the platoon in center and the platoon in left right now. But until they show me that edge, that exciting edge that they've added has been dulled down, I'm in.
And you should be in. I mean, you take 2 or 3 from one of the best teams in the American League, you should feel the excitement. I think going into last night, there was a little bit of anxiety maybe from me just because I watched what happened Saturday, and that's like one of the worst case scenarios for you. I had a little bit of the recollection of last year's NLDS where Wheeler, and he wasn't nearly as dominant as he was in that game 1 of the NLDS last year, but Wheeler's start, if you end up losing it and you lose it where the bullpen ends up giving up a couple runs, then you put yourself in a significant hole. And that's one of the giant pitfalls of what this season could be. Even in that game on Saturday, the lineup gets you 5 runs. You feel like 5 runs at a Wheeler start should win you most of Zach Wheeler's starts. That's the one cause for apprehension out of the weekend where I think I just got a little bit of memory of what happened last year.
Yeah.
And that was like, oh, I don't like that. Just show me something Sunday night. And then what does Christopher Sanchez do? He picks you up. He shows you it on Sunday night.
Strami gave it up on Saturday.
Yeah.
2 outs, 0-2 count. There's no way that you shouldn't be able to get out of that inning. I'm shocked by that result. I was stunned by it.
Yeah, no, that was brutal. Brutal will go for him.
All right, so we'll talk some Philly baseball today and what this excitement level is for you right now. We'll also get into the Eagles of Vic Fangio, who didn't say a lot, but said enough to be able to chop it up a little bit. 610-632-0975 is how you get it. And a little later, I want to ask the people, we are so dominated right now by Eagles-Phillies conversation that I want to know what our level of investment is for the other team. Is there anyone out there right now who is invested in the Sixers? I get asked a lot. I'm around a lot. I'm at the golf course a lot, and people always want to talk sports. There is no one who has any remote interest in the Sixers. And to the point where I have to ask them, well, what do you think of the Sixers? That's the answer. That's the answer I get all the time. I get the So I want to just probe this whole situation. Is it enough that we have the Eagles and Phillies in this town? Is it enough for the people? Right now, it probably is because we're going into the Eagles, Phillies, most important season apart. Well, the start of the football season, the conclusion of the baseball season. But then, we got to worry about when the season's over, what are we invested in? And I want to know what the level of investment is right now in your 76ers and even your Flyers. 610-632-0975. That's how you climb into the show. It's the Mike Missanelli Show. We'll get to our phones. We'll get to our text board right after this.
Thanks for watching. I love these outro videos because I can actually talk with my hands and it looks normal here. So subscribe right here and watch some more videos for us. How about it?